Hey guys, I hope everyone is doing amazing today. I'm having a beautiful rainy morning. And this is exactly what I want to talk to you guys about today is rainy days. Is it a yay or is it a nay? And I want to talk to you about my own personal experience when it comes down to rainy days and how I was able to really overcome that hurdle of negativity, of doomy days, gloomy days, and all of those things that we've been taught or that we have been installed with, those belief systems. So I'm walking my dog this morning and I realized that I am soaking wet. I haven't had a dog for over 2 years. We recently adopted Mr. Lucky and now I have a dog. So today is one of the first rainy days here in Alpharetta, Georgia, and I had to take him out and I realized, oh man, yeah, that's right. Whether it rains or storms, the dog has to go outside. He has to get his exercise, go to the bathroom, do his necessities. So to make the long story short, I was caught up in the middle of the rain, and the realization moment here was that I was not upset. I was actually enjoying my walk with him. There's a beautiful lake right by my house. That's where we do our little lap. And I came to a realization of the fact that I used to complain about rainy days all the time. And maybe I was complaining with a smile on my face because that's super easy for me to do. It's hard for me not to smile. That's just the way I am. That's just the way I've been built, the way I've been really taught because of the line of business that I did for a long time, one-on-one personal training, nutrition. So you might not be able to tell at the moment that I was having a hard time but I was complaining at the end of the day, and complaining means negativity. If we have complaints about something, it means that we are not happy with it. And why? And why do I enjoy it now? What happened there? What was the sudden change? What did I do in order to be able to actually enjoy rainy weather days? Few things, guys, and the most important one here is information. Once I understood the concept that something on the outside, such as the weather, such as a boss, such as a coworker, a sunny day, a rainy day, a stormy day, cannot have dominion over how I feel inside. Something on the outside shouldn't determine my state of being and in my emotional state, and it definitely should not determine how the rest of my day is going to go. So once I understood that in order for me to feel good all the time, I have to cause a change inside of me in order to produce a change outside of me, meaning I no longer wait or depend on something on the world happening in order for me to feel happy. I produce the happiness inside, and a few things help here. Number one is perception. Change your glasses. What kind of lenses are you looking at the outside with? Is it a automatically shut down because it's rainy type of glasses? Because that's exactly the day that you're going to have, and that used to happen to me, and this is something that I want to touch up on. You cannot pass judgment upon yourself for feeling that way. This is a subconscious behavior, and I want to touch up on this subject because it's key to learning on how to retrain your mind in order to make these changes. Our subconscious mind it's very, very powerful. It was developed way before your analytical mind, your prefrontal cortex was developed. In between the ages of like 0 years old and 7 years old, you are installed with programs and, most important, beliefs. You have no analytical mind, so therefore you're not filtering, you're not judging, you're simply downloading information and you are learning. And these are programs just like walking. You don't have to revisit how to walk again in order to remember how to walk. These are programs installed at a young age, and something such as simple and silly as the weather plays the same role. The moment it's raining outside, I can hear my mom saying, "Oh, Papi, it's raining. You're gonna have to, suit up because if you get wet, Julian, you get sick. You're sensitive to the weather." Yes, Mom. Okay. What am I signaling my body? What am I telling myself? Okay, it's raining outside, so it's not a great day already. And also be prepared to be maybe sick because you're gonna get wet, and that's always going to cause you to get sick because that's how you are. That's what happens to your body. Belief system after belief system after belief system. At those young ages, there's no analysis, there's no analytical mind, so therefore I am not judging what she's saying. I am simply accepting it because it comes from a figure of authority, such as my mother, doesn't get much more authority than that, and my father, right? So you don't judge it, you simply accept it and program it. And that's how the subconscious mind learns. It's like a computer. It's very fast, it's very powerful, much more powerful than the analytical creative mind, but it also learns in a very different manner. It's like a program. You must install the program, and until you change that program, that belief system, you will not be able to have a real change inside, because your future, your wishes and desires, such as loving rainy days, is not supported by your program. So the first thing that I did was understand that. Once you understand that, you're able to spot the behavior. So now I can sit there and go, okay, wait a second, why am I feeling gloomy here? Is it because of the rain outside? No, 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 no. Let's change things up. This is not what I want, so I'm gonna start working on that. And you start with the daily work. The first thing I did was find things that I love about rainy days. Number one was the ability to see the water go up, the water level on the lake. I love lakes, I love nature. It fascinates me, and I love seeing how everything just flourishes after the rain comes in. And then the second thing was really something new. You know, be able to go on a walk under the rain and not be worried about getting sick. Guess what happens next? I no longer get sick. I can stand outside on the rain for hours and hours, and my belief system no longer supports that belief system, that program that I was told when I was a kid that I will get sick. I doesn't support it. I don't believe it. Therefore, I don't signal my brain that the illness is coming up. And what happens here is now the body's not getting ready for danger. Therefore, it's not draining energy out of my immune system in order to prepare the body for danger. And that's how I used to get sick. You will get so worried about what was coming up that you will actually weaken your body and its immunology and its immunity in order to fight anything off, because you were too worried about the actual danger that was non-existent. It was a belief system. And we will get much more deeper into that in some other occasion. So guys, the takeaway here is, in order to make changes, you must backtrack a little bit and understand why you feel a certain way about something. Understand that you can no longer wait on something on the outside to change something on the inside. That's trying to change matter to matter, and that takes forever. You change your energy, you change what you feel inside, you regulate your emotions, and most important, understand the programs that were installed and change those programs. It's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of habit. It's a habitual, a repetition set of behaviors, of patterns of behaviors that are going to allow you to learn and download a new belief system and a new program, per se, on your subconscious mind, so you can feel good about it. And before you know it, you not only change the way you feel about rainy days, but it just becomes who you are. You no longer believe in the old. You created a new belief in the new, which should be what you truly wish and desire. So I hope this helps you guys out. Rainy days are awesome. They're a yay for me. I love it. I'm about to take my dog on another walk. Any comments, suggestions, please comment below, and I would love to discuss or answer any possible questions. Guys, have an amazing rainy day, and we will see you soon for some more great content.